On January the 8th, 1912, African leaders converged on Bloemfontein to form a political home for disenfranchised blacks. This became a united force to fight apartheid, and on that day, the African National Congress was born. Having reviewed the past, a new era was ushered in, the era of political struggle. The 8th of January became the occasion to relay the party's New Year message to the people. 67 years later, in 1967, O.R. Tambo, delivering the January 8th statement, reminded people that overthrowing apartheid was the main priority. That year was dubbed the Year of the Spear. The 1984 message was to organize and mobilize women into powerful, united and active forces for change. Tambo said a woman's place was no longer in the kitchen. 10 years later, the dreams and visions of great patriots were realized. It is during this year that the unthinkable happened and hope for millions was realized.
We speak of democratic election, of liberation, of freedom, justice and peace, because these millions dared to stand up, just as they continue to do, and say no to oppression, exploitation and war. So help me God.
In 1994, the late Nelson Mandela became the first black president. In his January 8 message, he called on South Africa to build a united nation. Post-democracy, in an election year, the January 8 statement focuses on elections. This year's statement will be read on Saturday.
Our manifesto and the January 8th will be intertwined, because you can't have a January statement that says something else and have a manifesto that moves to the opposite direction.
The January 8th statement informs the President's State of the Nation address. Here he will flesh out details given in the statement. The election date might also be announced. Lehana Tsotetsi, SABC News, Johannesburg.